Welcome everybody! Good morning, good time zone. In exchange for no game, we're gonna be doing art today. And we're gonna be working on an animated alert set for a VTuber named VtuberCypress. Check him out. And hopefully for today's stream, I'm hoping that we're gonna be able to at least finish the base model. So this is a reference picture, and I've already drafted out the base model as well as the alerts that we're gonna be working on later. So hopefully we get to finish the base and also at least one extra arm and body parts needed for rigging and animation. So hopefully we get to reach that point. Also, I hope your weekend has been okay. I had a long weekend. Especially, apparently, it was also a holiday on Monday, so no stream last Monday. I also got to finish editing all of my Echoes of Wisdom gameplay from, when was it again? September, October? Something like that from last year. I finally got to finish that. And I also got to have a lot of fun making the, what do you call this? The thumbnails? The thumbnails for the VODs. Like, my schedule for uploading the VODs on YouTube is similar to how I stream, wherein it's gonna be 2 games and then 1 art on like certain days. Okay, let's just turn on our template so we know where the hairline is at, because I think I've drafted the hair to be too high, so we're gonna fix that right now. I think I did pretty well today in terms of working on commissions, and I hope today has been a bit or a lot fruitful for you guys today. I got to... no, that was the other day. I completed like 2 animation sets in one day yesterday, and then today I did a lot of illustration work, and a bit of a Kuwa stuff, Kuwa the streamer stuff as well. So today has been okay for me. Bihun's doing a little zoomies right now, so if you hear some background noise, you're gonna have to forgive me. I want the hairline to stop like around here. And then we're gonna draw the other fringe. Oh yeah, also I worked a bit on the channel redeems. I added like lurker-friendly redeems over the weekend. Another news is that I now have access to the Twitch Creator Club Discord. Actually, I don't know if that means if that means I'm actually in the Creator Club now. I got an email. I applied for it. I got an email. Now I can access the Discord, and I guess I'm part of the Creator Clubs now. Yay! VTuber Creator Club. I've yet to make an infographic or like a graphic celebration that showcases that I'm a part of it, but that's nice. And I got to pick up the part where there are lurkers who don't like their names being called out. So I'm like, how do I do that? And so I added like a quiet redeem kind of thing. What is? Headpat, yes. Thank you for the headpat, Corgi. I'm a little locked in right now. Oh man, merch. Someday. Not soon enough, but someday for sure we'll have merch, because I've got plans that I've yet to do research on. Oh yeah, the hair is a bit high. It's a bit too high on the placement. Plans? What plans? Merch plans. I'm planning on getting merch. Not this year, but someday. And you guys at home will be the first ones to know about it, you know? So you can like pre-order or whatever. Hopefully, although I have to wait for like my brain is like, maybe I should wait until I reach a certain growth, you know? But hopefully someday we'll get something from Makeshift plush. Makeshift? Yeah. Someday, but you know, I might find a different manufacturer. It's fine. I'm not really in a rush to make merch right now. Go ahead, man. Yeah. I'm planning, like that's like one of my plans is to have a Kuwa plush attached on a headband, and on top of that Kuwa plush sits a Bihun. So like it's like a snowman kind of situation wherein you have a person on your head, and then that person has a littler guy on their head, you know, kind of thing. Could be attached via magnet or a clip-on, I don't know. We'll see. Depending on which manufacturers I come into contact with or what I find on my research. There's still the logistics and everything, you know? But I'll figure it out eventually. I already got my own Kuwa merch, unofficial, yeah! Yeah, oh yeah, I also want the Kimakura. of course, in my own style. Can't mass produce fan art, you know. That's gonna be complicated. We've yet to find the actual source of it. But there's this clip of Ozzy Osbourne where he's like, no, I don't want to go on concerts anymore. I don't want to. Because his lady wife Sharon is like, you should go to concerts or something to keep up with your image or whatever. And then Ozzy Osbourne was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. And then smash cut to a different clip later. He's like, hello, Florida or something. And he's in a concert. Sometimes that's me. But not today. I actually wanted to stream today. But there are some times when I'm like, no, I don't want to stream. I'm lazy. I'm lazy and I want to sleep. And then 2 minutes later, hello, good time zone everybody in the chat. Oh wait, magnetic tufts for your hat. Yeah! Oh yeah, like the ear tufts. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, that's so big brain. I didn't think of that. I was actually thinking about, like, in terms of clothes or like low-key Kuwa merch. I kind of wanted to have my brooch, the pin that I have on my ribbon, made in real life. But that might be expensive, especially since I'm a bit of a gemstone girly. I'm like, no, I want it to be real amethyst or whatever. It might be expensive. I was thinking your tufts, but that's even better. Yeah. Can't I stream and sleep at the same time? Although I do know people do I'm only sleeping streams. Personally, okay, as a watcher, I don't really see the appeal of it. Sleep stream, I know, right? Yeah, but again, I don't really know the appeal. Unless there was a suggestion by Bihun not too long ago. Because I'm planning on playing Kingdom Hearts on stream, right? I could totally do a sleep stream during Birth by Sleep. I could do the EXP Walker with Terra, and I'll just be sleeping. IBS, I be sleeping. That's not what that means. I'm so excited for this year and also next year and all the years to come as Kuwa the streamer. I got plans and also game plans. Literal video game plans and also game strategy plans, you know? I'm not gonna elaborate on the strategy plans because it's still something that I'm trying to polish myself, but I really want to play Final Fantasy XIV on stream because, I don't know, I've already started playing it like twice, and once I stream it, it would be like the third time of me restarting the game. I don't know why I stop playing every time, I don't know, but since we're streaming it, I'll have no excuse to restart it. Maybe because I stop for a while and then I forget what happened and then I restart the game. But at least if I stream it, I can just watch back. Eat 1,000 eggs on stream FF14. Yeah, but then I'd need to craft 1,000 eggs, or I need somebody to gift me 1,000 eggs. Okay, so we've done the front hair. I'm doing this the dirty way in a way that I'm just doing all of the lines first before coloring it in. So it's gonna get real confusing real fast. This is in no way a how to draw stream because I'm going at it as efficient as I can. But someday, maybe, I'll do like YouTube tutorials on how to do art stuff. Not necessarily how to draw, maybe how to do live 2D stuff? I don't know. We'll see. Don't get hooked. Like in FF14? Oh yeah, I'm already hooked. Too late. I would always just watch Bihun play FF14. I'm like, I wanna play too. But then time, you know? Time, I'm busy. I got commission work. No more excuses if I do stream FF14. And I can finally enjoy it, you know? Cause when I stream, I'm not really thinking about work when I stream. Except when I do art. But then again, not really, because even though I'm doing client work, like commission work while streaming, I'm not really pressured into going at it as fast as I can, you know? Whatever I'm able to finish on stream, that'll be it for that progress time, you know? What class you play? FF14. I'll definitely do White Mage. I've always done White Mage on the last 2 times I restarted FF14. Although on the second time that I restarted FF14, I picked up, what was it again? Rogue? I picked up Rogue, but mostly because my second character is like me, myself, Kuwa Go, you know, with the knives. We'll see, we'll figure it out. On the first playthrough that I ever did, I did White Mage and Paladin, so maybe I'll do the same, who knows. I do know that if I play as a tank or a healer, the queue would go faster for dungeons. Play Culinarian, yeah. I also picked up a Culinarian on my second playthrough of FF14 not too long ago. I'll do that. We'll finally have a cooking stream. But it's FF14. Although I do know that you can easily spiral out of control when it comes to jobs. Because if you want to cook something, you gotta have meat. To get meat, you gotta, what, fish? If you wanna, what do you call this? It's a thing, you know? To do this, you need this. But to have this, you have to do this, you know? It's a lot, but we'll see. I'm excited. But in the near future, in terms of excitement, Monster Hunter Wilds! Wahoo! It's next week! Is it next week? I am going to main the Kinsek Glaive. And also maybe the bow and the light bowgun. Arranged stuff, for sure. My only other experience with Monster Hunter was Rise. And unfortunately, not a big fan of the close-ranged weapons. It kind of makes me a bit nauseous. So I prefer the jumpy ones or the ranged ones. Hello, yeah! Do you normally stream at this time? For now, okay. Streaming is like an end-of-day kind of activity for me. But also, at the same time, I want it to be a regular thing. I want it to be a wheel thing. I wanna grow as a streamer, do streamer stuff, you know? Be Kuwa the streamer that I've always meant to become. Oh nice, I guess Twitter has just never shown me your stream posts for some reason. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I know. Twitter X is stinky, you know? But I got Blue Sky. I got other social medias such as Blue Sky, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, where else? Although yeah, I only really post my stream schedule on Blue Sky and X. I gotta get on that, you know? We have, all of us if we wanted to. We all have the power to post other, like our stream schedules or whatever elsewhere aside from those two websites. I gotta get on that eventually. Does she really need to have like 4 stems? It's a chibi. Maybe I can oversimplify it because she has like 4 fingers on her wings. I'm gonna simplify that. Sorry. It might get a little too busy from afar. Good wind down and socialize. Yeah, exactly. End of day activities, you know? I should join your Discord if you have one. Eventually. I do have a Discord. I just haven't had the bells and whistles and the security whatever set up yet. But hopefully, no specific timeline or month or whatever, but hopefully this year, I'll finally get to advertise my Discord channel. Discord channel? Server? Oh no. Yeah, no, not yet. There is no Discord link anywhere yet. Only once I've set up the bells and whistles and security will I link it there. Whenever someone's like !Discord. That's okay. I really like your model, by the way. Oh, thank you. Quick share. Okay, quick share. Look at me. Look. Are you looking? You better be. Oops. Well, you better be looking because look. A little closer. Look at my eyes. I got that double eyelid motion going on. Because I'm an owl. And also, I bop my head a little bit. Every time I open my mouth. Anyway, just a little thing that I wanted to share. Anyway, let's continue drawing. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah! But I have to turn off my eyeballs for a little bit when I'm drawing. So as you can see, I'm looking down, but I'm not really blinking. Because, behind the scenes, Kuwa Go, VTuber model, whatever. I use a webcam, so, like, it doesn't really read looking down well. So if I look down and I have my blinking motion open, it's just gonna close my eyes by default, which kinda stinky, but that's okay. It happens. I also have a cool little mascot toggle. Maybe during the halftime, Bihun would come out later. Bihun is our mascot. They represent everyone in my life who isn't you, me, or my parents. So we can keep the, what do you call this? So we can keep the lore kinda slim, you know? Oh, there you go, Bihun, yay! Hee hee! Oh, I accidentally colored the wings properly, huh? That's okay, I got a little distracted, but that's okay. At least we move it along a little faster. I think maybe I can color in the hair first. No, I wanna draw in all of the parts first. Like all of it. And then I'll just suffer later. Fine. I'll color in the head properly first. Also, by the way, to any newcomers, and also maybe I should be advertising this a little more, I have a fancy little credits page wherein credits and also games completed page / Excel sheet on my about page, so you can check out what games I've already completed and what assets, like the credits and all that stuff, you know? Okay, so she's got a bit of a lipstick on her, so I'm gonna take that color, and I think she has like vampire fangs. Yeah, she has a skin teeth thing, so we're gonna color it accordingly. FF14 has owls. Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to play FF14 on stream. And also cooking. It has cooking. That's why I want to play it. It was my wind down tool after a long day at work. Got sad after I beat it. Aw. Oh, yeah, but if you wanted to know, like, my current lineup of games, so we have Fe, and then we have Monster Hunter Wilds. I hope there's an owl there, but there's cooking, so it's fine. So there's Monster Hunter Wilds, and then after that, it's Spiritfarer, because somebody in the chat finally redeemed Pick a Game, because it's a bit expensive. It's really, yeah. I try not to have people redeem it too often, but yeah, Spiritfarer would be next, and then after Spiritfarer would be Sly Cooper 2, because we already completed the first game not too long ago, so yay. It just so happens that we have a lot of in-between games right now because I really, really want to play Monster Hunter. So it's gonna be a long and multiple in-between game before we finally get to play Sly 2. But yeah, eventually. Trust. Believe. And also, we'll find all of that eventually on my YouTube. Because I edit and post my VODs. And since I edit my VODs, my YouTube queuing is perpetually 3 hours behind, 3 months behind. Your voice is really nice to listen to. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You are too kind. Continue. I appreciate it. I had a bit of an, what do you call this? I had a bit of an insecurity about my voice not too long ago. Well, not too long ago, I say, but it's actually like a few years ago, kind of not too long ago. I actually considered using a voice changer for streaming, but I faced the music. Voice changer stuff or whatever, it's not my thing. I'm not techie, first of all. And I don't know. I guess it depends on your mic. The voice changer might not sound as good. So I just went with my real voice. I've always had this kind of script, this like fight script in my mind when someone's like, oh, you sound like a guy. So, but I haven't used it because thankfully no one accused me of such, and hopefully no one will. But yeah, I thank you. I appreciate it. It's a long spiel of just me saying thank you. What accent do you have? I have a Filipino accent. I guess? I don't know. You tell me. I'm still doing my best to speak better. That's why, oh yeah, that's why the games that we usually play have a lot of reading to it, so yeah. Oh, thank you so much for the sub checkerboard. Also, hello, thank you. My goodness, 6 months, half a year. Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You now have the yellow knife, yay! Oh, your English is great. Just because you have an accent doesn't mean it's super thick or bad. Yeah, I know. It's just that I have a tendency to stutter. I have a tendency to stutter and also to get loopy, which is what I'm trying to avoid. But it's something that I'll learn along the way, you know? That's what streaming does. You learn along the way. In a way, the streaming thing also, I'm using it to learn new things. Especially to learn how to communicate and interact with people better. The interaction thing is something that I want to work on this year for sure. Honestly, I'm just jealous you're bilingual. I've tried to learn other languages, but unless I have someone to regularly speak the languages, I'll just forget it all. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, yes, I'm bilingual, but it doesn't mean I'm good at Tagalog either. I think maybe I'm also not very good at my own native language. I did try to learn Japanese though, so I get you on that aspect of, oh, I can't make a new language stick because I have no one to talk to anyway. Yeah, I get you on that regard. I tried learning Japanese not too long ago. but like self-learning. I can string a few sentences, but that's it. Nothing that'll probably get me around Japan once I finally visit. I have a Thai friend whose English is better than their Thai, and we just call her American. Yeah, exactly. But then, it really depends on the people you surround yourself with, you know? It just so happened that most of the friends that I surround myself with are also English speakers. Like, they're Filipino, but because of schooling, and also just, you know, because we all have like foreign friends nowadays, we just stick to English most of the time. And then eventually I just fell out of practice, but that's okay. And it doesn't help that my streaming is mostly English anyway. It's okay. I'll pick it up. I'll pick Filipino up eventually. Who knows? Maybe. Okay? Big maybe. Maybe I'll do a Filipino stream. I'll have to figure out how to do like a closed captioning translation while live, but eventually. It's very low prio right now. Okay, so now I'm just color blocking the pieces, so the colors will get a bit ugly for a bit, but fret not, worry not. It's gonna get better soon enough. I wanna try mix it up, but I've got a lot of hardware limitations right now. It's no secret to everyone, but I'm doing all of this. I'm doing all of this on a laptop. Yes. Do you have anything saved for a desktop? What do you mean? Like a money? Oh yeah. I'm currently saving, but I'm not quite there yet. I literally only started saving this year because Bihun pointed out that I want to do a lot of other streaming stuff. And, you know, with the softwares updating and all that stuff, my hardware has to also catch up, you know? Yeah, every little bit counts. Yeah, exactly. So that's why, as much as possible, I'm trying not to touch Kuwa the animator's money. Because that money from, like, commission work, from animation work, is for PC, grocery, bills and all that stuff. Maybe. Big maybe. Maybe I'll do a coffee donation campaign, whatever. But only for like a small kind of thing. A small low prio accessory for the desktop computer. I also, like, in terms of, well, I don't think it's metal. But I do also listen to Poppy. She's getting heavier nowadays in terms of her music genre. But I haven't listened to the newer ones. I tried, but I don't think it's my thing. She screams a lot. So now I have the color blocked in. So we're just gonna quickly replace the colors. Oh, she is metal. Oh, okay. Cool. Good for her. I do really enjoy Poppy. I used to watch her YouTube videos. Yeah, was that from the time when she was blonde and being controlled by what's his face? Or at least that's how the lore goes anyway. Oh, you don't like screaming. I don't think you like a lot of the metal I listen to. Oh, that's okay. Maybe if it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's because Poppy has like a high-pitched voice. But if it were someone else, maybe I can give it a go. Why not, you know? I'm open to it. She has some metal, some pop, and some other stuff, yeah. She's like, I liked her, what was that? I Disagree album, because it's like an in-between transition between pop and metal. I like that album. I like Poppy Screams a lot. There's not a lot of females in the scene with good growls. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Good for her. Just not for me. Although I haven't listened to baby metal in a while. But I also know that they have a bit of a... I also know that they have like growl parts in their songs. Some of their songs anyway. There was this one TikTok wherein the guy was like, dude, what made you like metal? I don't know. I just really liked it when I was a kid. And it's like a little montage of Power Ranger music. Because Power Ranger is like power rock or something, right? I don't know. I only ever got to watch the American Power Rangers. I do know that it's actually Japanese, but I only found that out later in life. Baby metal is something else, yeah. I should have that. Yeah, for review playlist, exactly. So like if someone suggests a song to you, you're like, yeah, okay, I'll cue it, and then you'll cue it, and then you'll just listen to it later. Or if you listen to something once while you're doing like a randomized kind of thing, and you hear something nice, you're like, yeah, okay, I'll try it again later, you know? Art takes time, and because art takes time, we didn't get to finish... Well, we did get to finish the head parts, at least, because we only have about 5 minutes before our first break. First break. The only break of the stream. That's like our halftime thing. We take a 10-minute break. I guess, one perk of learning a bit of Japanese is, I can kind of piece apart the words now in Japanese songs. Sort of. Only very little. I can say the words with a bit more confidence, you know? Like, oh, I know what this means. Sort of. Yeah, you go ahead. I shall lurk. It was really nice to finally see you stream. Yay! I'll try to stop by more. You're super comfortable to be around and listen to. Oh, thank you. And I appreciate you for stopping by. Take it easy when you can, Bayo. So I'm just gonna be copy-pasting this piece of hair to the other side. Just so we have something to show to the client later on, you know? I'll add in the earrings later. For today, I'm really just trying to take it easy. Especially since, again, streaming is like end-of-day thing for me. But I still do my best, of course. Oh yeah! I'm almost finished with Yakuza 0. After so many months of playing it on and off. I started playing Yakuza 0 around September last year, I think. Still not finished with it. There's just so much side questing to do in that game. It's crazy. But I like it. I still, what chapter am I at? 10 or something? Something like that. I'm really just doing the real estate side quest. And I'm so scared to go forward. Because I don't know how much story there is left, and I don't wanna finish the game without completing the real estate thing. Okay, she's got a lot of earrings going on. So we're just gonna color... B. There you go. We're just gonna color the ears accordingly first. And then we'll put in the earrings. I'm just gonna extend this a bit. Work smart. Work smarter, not harder. Is what I'd like to say. What other crosses do we have? I guess that's it. And all of it is just studs and also the hearts. Big brain time. Yeah, I know, right? It's all coming together. Is it? Okay. Oh, save, thank you. I don't know if it's... Yeah, okay. Got it. All caught up with the chat. And then we'll save. Hope for the best. Ooh, hope for the best. Ooh. There. I'm not gonna put too much effort in the earrings, mostly because it's gonna be covered by hair. But I'll still put effort in it, of course, because when the hair moves with physics, it's gonna be seen anyway. Who you drawing, by the way? We're drawing a VTuber named VtuberCypress. They're requesting for animated alerts, and hopefully for this stream, we get to finish at least the base body parts needed for rigging and animating. And so far so good, really. Kuwa karaoke stream when? Someday. Someday for sure. Maybe once I've had my PC upgrade so I can put in more bells and whistles. Like what if I want like a stream filter, give me that glowy light effects, you know? What if I want to do that? I'm gonna need a beefier PC for that, that's for sure. And what if I want a crowd of bihuns giving me the light stick cheering or something, right? That's gonna need resource and also time to set up, but eventually we'll do a Kuwa karaoke stream. It's gonna be, what is that term? Unarchived, that's for sure. So if you missed it, you missed it. Sorry. But I will be advertising it so you don't miss it, hopefully. Additionally, since it's gonna be unarchived, I also want the beefier PC so I can stream and record at the same time. Or I don't know, maybe... I don't know, we'll see. If it can work, then it works. If it can't, that's okay. Since it's chibi, I'm not gonna make it look like the fabric is wrapped around the silver charms. So it's still obvious that it's a heart charm from afar. And this should be chains, alright. But instead of drawing individual chains, excuse me, I'm just going to draw 2 lines, color it silver, just kind of like hatch in the chain division. We want to make it look like it's like separated from each other. From afar, it looks like that, see? Okay, so that's like a liquid situation going on. So we're gonna draw it on a separate section of the illustration, because we're gonna be animating it, and then we're just gonna scale it down later. But since it's gonna be a tiny thing, the pieces for this part of the outfit isn't gonna be too complex. So there's the mask layer, and then we're just gonna create a quick rectangle shape to represent the liquid. And then we're just gonna copy paste this bit. Excuse me. Then we're gonna place it. Quick place. Onto the chest. And we're gonna make it a bit bigger. So it's gonna be more, well, it's a little too big. A little bit, there you go. So it's gonna be more obvious that there's like physics and whatever going on there later. What else? Okay. I'm doing it the dirty way again, and then I'm gonna be confused. Dirty way in such a sense that I'm drawing all of the lines first, and then I'll color it in later. How long have you been drawing? I have today, or like in general, because today I've been drawing since 7 AM, I guess. Of course, I've been taking breaks in between, as one should. But if you're talking about in general, okay, yeah, okay, I figured. How long have I been drawing? I've been drawing since I was just a little owlet. I've been drawing since school, since grade school. Doodling on my little notebook, on my test papers, you know, not really answering the questions properly in the exams. If I don't know it, I just draw on it. Since 7 AM, get some sleep. I will. I was just working. My freelancing thing is my main thing in life, you know? So I also treat it like work. Like work. And don't worry, I am taking breaks. I take breaks in between, and I do my best to like shuffle it around. Like shuffle in a way that instead of working on one client to completion, I work on it for a little bit and then I go to a different client to keep it fresh, you know? Kind of like what we're doing right now, VtuberCypress. So what's gonna happen with this is once I've finished the base model, I'm gonna send them an update and everything, and then I'll work on a different one before I get around to working on this one again. It's no problem. Since she has like this chain thing, I'm gonna copy paste this cross. I can just duplicate the cross, because it is a fairly long chain on her character design. It's like up to the crotch area already, which is not shown on the alerts anyway. So I've decided I am not going to work to create the drippy heart charm, to be nicer to myself, you know? We've got a little bit of a cleavage shadow moment going on there. Wait, let me just color it properly. There you go. Well, there you go. You can kind of see it better, but it's okay. It'll all come together later. It's kind of when it comes to editing VODs, it's kind of unfortunate and funny when it comes to editing art VODs nowadays, because when you watch back my stream, it doesn't have any music audio in it, so it's like I sound like I'm just singing to nothing. And then on the editing phase, I just replace the background music with like bossa nova or piano or something, so it's like off tune or something. Because again, I'm supposed to be singing to an actual song, but in the edited VOD version, I'm singing to random other music. Oh well, I guess it helps that there's like a song title and album on my layout. So you, as like the YouTube watcher of the future, can kind of tell what song I'm singing, even though I'm not singing it all that well. Okay, so this is R. So we're gonna be working on the right arm, and since it's like an arm part, we can just kind of cheat it, be nice to ourselves, and just draw it as like a straight line instead of going through the whole outline first and then color in. And then red string. Okay, getting there. Just need to add in the fishnet. I have a fishnet brush somewhere. Should be in the clothing area. Yep, there it is. I found it. Okay, we have some time left, so maybe we can do like at least one extra arm and item parts needed for rigging and animating. They'll never know. Sneaky, I know, right? They'll never know what song I'm singing to. Is that what you meant? I'm sorry. I've got a bird brain, so if I said something else and you're like, well, that's not what I was talking about, but okay. Okay, let's just do a quick check of what we got so far and make sure that we're not missing anything. Okay. Horn bits. Okay, I can finally hide the extra charms on the ears. There you go. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. Wait, gotta be positive. Okay, wings. Okay. I could make it a little darker, but if I export all of this into GIF later, it's gonna be 000 black. And I personally don't want that. That too, but sideways rips looks like rips from afar. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Got you. I'm remembering. Okay. I think we've done it. Okay, great. Let's see if we can try at least draw in the mascot, okay? And then I'll just draw in the arms much later. On my own time. Okay, let's just put this guy right beside our little guy. I'm now gonna head to bed. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much for sticking around, Bushido. I appreciate it. Good night. Sleep well. And I'll catch you some other time. We'll catch each other some other time, yeah. And then... what colors are these? I think... this is the color. Yes, because it can... Where did this come from? The dilemma of where did this color come from? I'll just rework it. Maybe it's the eye? No, that's not right. Forehead. Then we'll draw in the star. We'll draw it in a plain color for now. Ooh, that was a nice circle. Did you see that? It connected on the first, like, pass. I didn't have to Control Z anything. Awesome. Okie dokie. And then we'll just add a cute little gradient just like what's in the picture. Ear. And we'll probably only do one ear before the end of the stream, but that's okay. I think we've made pretty good progress for today. Because I know it's supposed to be 2 hearts, but since we're working on a much smaller scale, it might be a bit different. But I think this looks good. Yes. Okay. And then we'll color it appropriately, accordingly. I think we made pretty good progress. Let's give it a quick check. Yeah. Ooh, lag please. Yeah. Looks pretty good. And that's it for today's stream. Thank you so much for watching today. And I'll see you guys next time.